Robert Garrettson here, and welcome back to another one of my aquarium videos. And here's my 46-gallon bowfront planted aquarium. Check out my previous video and you'll see where I had resealed the tank, painted the back black, and put some support bracings on top of the tank. Since then, I have got the tank going. Hardest part was figuring out what substrate I wanted to use. I originally was going to go with Crib C Eco Complete for planted aquariums. Later went around, took a bunch of pictures, made a collage, put it on a forum and asked, hey, which one would you use? And everybody said a soil for the dirted tank, as well as use the Miracle Grow Nature Care Organic. And it's just a regular potting soil like you'd use for your vegetables, flowers, whatnot, and none of the chemicals added to it. $7 off on sale right now at Walmart. I work at a hardware store, and one of the things that found out was to cap the soil with pool filter sand. So I bought this HDH pool filter sand, 50 pounds. I work at a hardware store, True Value, and so I picked up 50 pounds for about $7. So 14-15 bucks for my substrate versus 40 to 60 bucks for the Eco Complete, and seems to be doing really good. A couple inches here of substrate, 2 layers. This tank has actually been going for about a week and a half now. I've had some hitches. As soon as I plugged in the heater, after the tank was filled, the bottom of the heater just blew out into the tank, so I had to get a new heater. Went with a Tetra 30 to 60 gallon heater. How many watts is this guy here? 200 watt heater. And it's keeping my tank fairly warm. We're about 76, 78 degrees, and doing pretty good. And that's according to the stick-on thermometers. And I know those aren't the best. I've always used the digital, but for the meantime, that's what's on the tank. I can't wait to remove those once I get a digital thermometer, and I'll probably just pick one of those up for around $10 at Petco. The other issues that I've had was with my canister filter. I have 2 canister filters. I have a Cascade 500 and a Cascade 1200. The 1200, I need some parts for the inlet and outlets, so that's just sitting for right now. And then the 500 started with a small leak, nothing too bad. Went to go fix it and it became a big leak, so it needs a new gaskets. The O-rings I can replace from the hardware store. The gasket I'll have to order in. So in the meantime, I stuck it in a 5-gallon bucket, but I was losing about 5 gallons of water within a few hours. So I went and picked up an Aqueon Quiet Flow 30. It doesn't sound extremely loud, but compared to a canister filter, it's not as quiet as a Quiet Flow would mean. This one's rated up to 45 gallons, and multi-stage filtration even has a little LED indicator at the top to tell you when it's needs changing. But overall, it's pretty quiet. The only thing you hear is the water trickling into the tank. And I could actually raise the water level up a little bit and probably get rid of that trickle noise. But for the meantime, it's not too bad. It's a lot better than a leaking canister filter, which I had. So for on sale right now at Petco, got it for a little over 20 bucks, so not a bad deal. Aqueon Quiet Flow 30. So It comes with a couple coupons. Using a dechlorinator in the tank, and then I got my driftwood in there. Had it soaking for a couple weeks. Still got some tannins left in the tank. It's not fully saturated with water, so hence the rock has been tested, and it is aquarium safe. The cloudiness is due to adding sand today. I didn't go through as much care as I did when I first put in the sand, as it was, just wet sand that I put in there after rinsing it out. So rinse when putting it in, and then add your water on top of that, and you'll get a really nice clear tank. I rinsed it out and then tossed it in there today to get this built up, because I had it flat. Didn't like the aquascape. I wanted a more natural feel, so I raised it up and gave it a more natural feel to it, and also was able to bury this part of the wood, as that has a cut piece and it didn't look too natural. The back side of this one is cut, but you only see that if you go back here. So from the front side it looks pretty natural, and I got it angled kind of like in this version of the aquascape. But as it's going, while I'm still putting in plants and stuff, I know it'll change. I'll just get wet and my water will be a little cloudy. I got some Java ferns in here, as you can see along the bottom here. These red ones here are Ammonia gracilis. The green ones behind it are Languina. I am bad at the pronunciations. Somewhere in here I have a dwarf lily, and then I'm not sure what the one is back here. I also got that from Petco. You can see another one back here. I had the little ID cards, but I lost them somewhere. Was looking for them during prepping for this video, but I seem to misplace them. I also have a bunch of bulbs in here. I have about 8 or 9 bulbs, but this one's the only one that's sprouted up so far. I'll just wait and see what that one's gonna look like, but I'm excited now that I got some stuff growing in here. I have had some leaves drop, but with all the issues that I've had going on with this tank and getting it set up and equipment failures, it doesn't surprise me. Also, I reposition the light so it's directly over the top of just the plants, so I'll have a nice area here for the plants, and I need to get some height in them, and then this side's gonna stay open, so I have a nice open area for fish once we get fish going. I'm really doing a lot of research on discus, but I don't know if that's gonna happen with this tank. So I'm really thinking about rainbows and killifish and some cory cats. So as course as having some kind of tetra schooling around in here. So it'll be a nice vibrant tank, lots of plants and lots of fish. So thank you for watching. Please comment if you know what the species of those guys are. Please let me know. I'm gonna have to make a stop at Petco to see what they are, so I can get you guys that information. Thanks for following along. I'm learning a lot. Planet Aquarium is new to me. I'm used to saltwater. So thanks for joining me on my new adventure and my journey. Subscribe, comment, and thank you for watching. Until next time.